Hari Om. Welcome to Iksha, the Indian Knowledge Studies Academy. Our endeavor is to ignite the young minds and create and spread awareness about the basic fundamentals, concepts of the invaluable ancient Indian wisdom, the Sanatana Dharma. Through our course module called the 36 Chambers of Sanatan, we have tried to comprehensively provide 36 main themes and then over 100 subtopics covering the basic fundamentals of the Sanatana Dharma for the purpose of quick and simple learning for the beginners. As an ongoing series of my talks on each of these chambers and then the topics and the themes, the topic for the current understanding is the significance of number 16 in Sanatana Dharma. The number 16, Shodasha, holds deep significance in Hindu philosophy, symbolizing completeness, wholeness, and divine perfection. I'm going to give you a brief note on 16 samskaras, the life rituals, 16 kalas, Shodasha kalas, divine aspects of the moon, and 16 upacharas, the offerings in worship to any god or goddess. The Shodasha samskaras, 16 sacred rituals of life. The samskaras are 16 sacraments or life purification rituals that guide a person from conception to death and beyond. They are designed to purify and uplift human life, spirituality, morality, and also socially, spiritually, morally, and socially. The 16 samskaras are Garbhadana, ritual of conception, invoking divine blessings for a noble child. Pumsavana, performed during pregnancy for the health and well-being of the fetus. Simantonnayana or Simantotsava, a blessing ceremony for the expecting mother. Jatakarma, welcoming the newborn with the prayers and honey gold mixture. Namakarana, naming ceremony, choosing an auspicious name for the child. Nishkramana, the first time the child is taken outdoors to see the sun and nature. Annaprasana, first feeding of solid food, usually rice to the child. Chudakarana, the first time the child's hair is cut, symbolizing shedding impurities. Karnaveda, ear-piercing ceremony, believed to enhance intelligence and health. Vidyarambha, initiation of education, writing the first letters. Upanayana, sacred thread ceremony, marking entry into formal education. Vedarambha, beginning the study of the Vedas. Keshanta, first shaving of facial hair for boys, marking maturity. Samavartana, completion of education or Snatakotsava and readiness for worldly duties. Vivaha, marriage ceremony, uniting two souls for a righteous life and for the progeny. Antyeshti, funeral rites, ensuring the soul's smooth journey after death. The significance of these samskaras purify different stages of life, ensuring a dharmic discipline and spiritually aligned life. They instill values, discipline, and harmony in family and society. Through our Indian Knowledge Studies Academy, apart from these 36 chambers of Sanatan with over 100 main topics to provide basic fundamental knowledge about the concepts of Sanatan Dharma, another unique aspect of our academy is GPS tracker, the good practices of Sanatan. This is to provide practical skills for applying into daily lives for good habit formation by inculcating the habits in daily lives. I have named them as the 16 modern Shodasha Samskaras, whereas every student who is enrolling for our basic or an advanced course are encouraged and are required to complete about there is a multiple choice which is given. There is an optional choice given. Let us say basic course, they'll have to complete 6 out of the 16, and the advanced course have to complete 12 out of the 16 samskaras by learning the habits. Like, for example, getting up early in the morning, doing some Surya Namaskara, meditation, offering some puja, and then going to a temple and respecting elders, gurus, teachers, parents, and God, and learning some slokas, reciting them, and doing puja festivals, and going and attending some satsangs, speaking truth, and abstaining and non-violence, and fasting once in a month, and visiting some temples and pilgrimage centers, and things like that. There are 16 such new habits, which we called it the GPS tracker. One can track their own attainment of learning these new set of good habits to form a good character, better character, to lead ethical and enlightened lives. The other aspect of the Shodasha is the 16 are the Shodasha Kalas, the 16 divine aspects of the moon and supreme consciousness. The Kalas are the 16 phases or qualities of the moon, also representing the fullness of human potential and divine consciousness. The 16 Kalas are Amrita, immortality and divine nectar; Manada, giver of spiritual bliss; Pusha, nourishment and sustenance; Tushti, satisfaction and contentment; Dhriti, patience and perseverance; Shashini, illuminating wisdom; Chandrika, moonlight like soothing grace; Kanti, beauty and radiance; Jyotsna, pure brightness and glow; Shri, prosperity and auspiciousness; Preeti, love and affection; Angada, strength and support; Purna, completeness and fulfillment; Purna Amrita, ultimate bliss and spiritual liberation; Indu, nectar like coolness and peace; Purnima, full manifestation of divine consciousness. Lord Krishna is called Purna Avatara as he possesses all 16 Kalas, making him a complete divine incarnation. The moon influences human emotions, mind, creativity, and spiritual energy, and understanding the Kalas helps in mastering inner potential. The third aspect and the significance of the number 16 is Shodasha Upacharas, the 16 offerings in worship of a god or a goddess. The Hindu Sanatana Puja worship involves 16 Upacharas or offerings made to deity, showing devotion and gratitude. The 16 Upacharas in Puja are Avahana, inviting the deity; Asana, offering a seat to the deity; Padya, washing the deity's feet; Arghya, offering water for purification; Achamana, giving water for sipping; Snana, bathing the deity; Vastra, dressing the deity in fine clothes; Yajnopavita, offering the sacred thread; Gandha, applying sandalwood paste; Pushpa, offering fresh flowers; Dhupa, burning incense for fragrance; Deepa, lighting a lamp symbolizing knowledge; Naivedya, offering food to the deity; Tambula, offering betel leaves and nuts; Arati, waving a lamp in front of the deity with a camphor; Pradakshina and Namaskara, circumambulating and bowing in reverence, prostrating, the Sashtanga Namaskara. These are the 16 Upacharas typically performed in any worship or a puja of any deity. The 16-step worship process reflects a complete cycle of devotion, respect and surrender. These upacharas are methods of connect with divinity, purify the mind and invoke spiritual grace. To conclude, the number 16 in Sanatana Dharma represents wholeness, spiritual evolution, and divine energy. 16 samskaras shape an individual's life journey from birth to liberation. 16 kalas signify the full potential of human consciousness, and 16 upacharas complete the process of divine worship. Mastering and practicing these principles ensures a harmonious, fulfilled, and spiritually enlightened life. Wish you all a great learning through all these topics and courses of our Indian Knowledge Studies Academy. Till we meet with the next topic in the 36 chambers of Sanatan, wish you a great learning. Hari Om.